Let's go!
If we could address you directly right now.
Everything comes full circle.
That's number one.
I don't tell him what questions to ask me.
There are a lot of people around town that have the same question.
Brush my teeth. I'm a good wash in the morning.
I can't confirm or deny.
You know, just keep going a little bit longer here, Mike. Keep going a little bit longer.
UHD2 Bridgeport, ESPN Radio. This is the Sports Show with Cody Mack.
Yes, hello. Hold on, sorry. I'm doing a thing. I'm doing something. Hold on. I flubbed something earlier, so now I'm trying to make up for it now. You're all shocked. I'm sure of it. But hello, frickers. We're here, hanging out in the Hardem Gazzotti studio, talking to you guys on a Wednesday and apparently the middle of February. I don't know if it's supposed to snow tonight, right? Because that's what happens in the middle of February. No? Oh, it's not the middle of February. No, I know it's not. That's okay. We're hanging out here. We'll heat things up right here in the studio. Huh? Huh? Did you see? No? All right, sorry. I'll leave. That's okay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but we got, I don't know, some stuff today, right? It's going to be one of those because it's a Wednesday and there's not all that much going on, but I managed to find some things. So that's good, right? Maybe you've got something, huh? What do you guys got up your sleeves, huh? You can call in, tell me some stuff, huh? Whisper sweet nothings into my ear, tickle my fancy. 315-437-7644. You can do that right there on the telephone. Get your grandma's rotary phone ready to go over at twitch.tv/QSportsTalk.com. That's the Twitch channel. I have a feeling it's going to... I was going to say I have a feeling it's going to be a yelling show, but it's going to be a little more somber, if you will, today, right? I would imagine so.
There used to be a Graying Tower alone on the sea.
I basically have a voice like Seal. Val Kilmer passing away. One of my favorite actors and starring in many of my favorite movies. We're going to be a Val heavy today, if you will. So get ready for that. But like I said, I did find some sports stuff. So amongst many Val Kilmer movie trailers and random scenes from stuff, I did happen to find some sportsy things, including I saw just a little bit ago before coming on air here that Greatest man to have ever stepped foot in Syracuse, maybe right behind Jimmy Boeheim, Carmelo Anthony, going to the 2025 Basketball Hall of Fame. I'm about to feel real old here, as are many of you that were old enough to remember Melo in his prime and, weren't like six all-time or all-NBA selections. That was a weird one. Drafted third overall by the Nuggets in 2003. Draft that featured LeBron and D-Wade and famously Darko Milicic going to the Detroit Pistons. Who? You have no idea. Darko Milicic, the only thing he was ever good for is he was really good in NBA Live 2003 and 4 because he was really tall and he would block shots, so I would draft him way late in my drafts. Melo was a baller for the Nuggets, was amazing for the Nuggets and Knicks. He led the NBA in scoring in 2013, but couldn't lead the Knicks past the second round of the playoffs that year. That was an awesome year. They averaged 24, 7, and 3 for the Knicks. Unreal. Leading Cuse. I don't know if you guys know this. Guys, here's this. Check this out. Melo led the Syracuse Orange to their 2003 national championship game, earning most outstanding player awards. Did you guys know Melo did that? Right? I did find this. I'll have to listen because Pat McAfee likes to drop in the poop bomb, but the sweary times every once in a while. But I did see this was the thing that I was loading. Well, it took me so long to get on here this morning. As yes, there is breaking news in Carmelo Anthony getting into the Hall of Fame, but now officially, I might have forgot. No big deal. Breaking news from Ralph. That should just be my breaking news thing. That way I can play it as much as I want. But, yep, Melo getting into the Hall of Fame.
I've been told you have some massive breaking news here, Shams.
Pat, I do have some news. Sources tell ESPN, sources tell us on the Pat McAfee show here. Carmelo Anthony has been notified. He has been elected into the Basketball Hall of Fame, the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame class of 2025. He's the landmark player, the big name player here for this Hall of Fame class, and 10-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA team, the 10th leading scorer of all time in NBA history. We know how great he was with the New York Knicks, the Denver Nuggets. He had late runs with the Thunder, the Portland Trailblazers, finished his career with the Lakers. He is a
forgot he was on the Lakers
ballot Hall of Famer.
Congratulations, Melo! Obviously, 7 p.m. in Brooklyn is fantastic. He's a businessman. I think it just came out that he's looking to potentially get ownership of the Wizards. Just a kid from Baltimore that has obviously transformed not only him, but his whole family's lives with an incredible work ethic that has now led to him being a first ballot Hall of Famer. He used to be so silky. Just take over games, too. You know, people talk about being able to create your own shot or being able to knock down shots. Obviously, we're just talking about Steph and everything like that. And we talk about the big guys that were shooters. It was like Melo was one of the first guys that was so silky, big man, and he always looked so cool while he was doing it. Congrats to him.
Congrats to Melo. Going to be in the 2025 Hall of Fame. Oh, I closed out of it. Well, we'll never see that ever again. Not today, anyway. When do they do that? Did it say in there? When do they do the 2025 Hall of Fame? When and where? I bet Brian Higgins knows. I bet the 315 with Brian Higgins will give you all the info on Melo and stuff like that. In less than an hour. Look at that. 45-minute tease happening again. It's the 10-minute in, 45-minute tease. Sponsored by a clock store. Melo going to the Hall of Fame. Naismith Hall of Fame. It's cool. We got the shot clock here, right? That's fancy. Yes, in our Q Sports Talk Twitch chat, showgirl Susan, yes, he does belong in the Hall of Fame. He was phenomenal. He was one of the, and again, not even a Syracuse fan or Nugget fan or, I like the Knicks, but he was one of the best scorers of all time. So Susan asking a genuine question because she's not as a sports equipped as all of us. She is in gangs and does fight clubs or whatever because she's got tattoos, but yeah, see, but Susan, she knows. He's good. And he was good, and he deserves, first ballot Hall of Fame. So I appreciate the questions. Always feel free to ask any of the questions that you guys want. Hanging out here on the Sports Show. Some more NBA stuff. That happens to work out fairly well for me, as there were some crazy games all up in the NBA last night, as the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Nuggets went at it in a double overtime game here. And we'll play the highlights because it ended in a crazy way, back and forth and back and forth. But what's even crazier in the double overtime game is it allowed Jokic to get 61 points and have himself a triple-double in what many people are calling one of the best games in the history of the NBA. Oh, I thought I wrote the rest of his stats on there. Oh, I did not. Oh, yeah, right here in front of my face. Jokic, where is it? 61 points, 2 steals, 10 assists, 10 rebounds, and one of the craziest finishes ever going into double overtime. These guys went back and forth, and I'm saying all that, and the Nuggets didn't even win this game.
They'll reset. Randall on top. Jokic will meet. Randall drives and bullies his way for 2. Rebound fought for. Crap by Randall. In the middle for Edwards. Another 3. Oh!
Edwards was amazing.
Walker's on the ball. Jokic has got it. Edwards has got Jokic. Jokic in for the tie. It's Edwards down by 1. Edwards over Jokic and down. Watson in the way. Edwards on the wing, blitzing him. Alexander Walker with a 3. Wolves are going to win it.
Alexander Walker with that 3 and then hits 2 free throws. And just back and forth. Listen to the point totals here for each, first, second, third, fourth, and then the overtimes. Just the fourth and the overtime is what I wrote down here. Fourth, 28 points, then that one, 33 points for the other team, 28 points, 27. At one point, 32 points, 26 points. Unreal for both these guys going back and forth. 140 to 139. Unbelievable. Jokic in that game with, like I said, 61 points and a triple-double. And it's funny that Aaron Gordon had 30 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds, and everyone's like, yeah. But did you see the 61-point triple-double? And again, they didn't win. Anthony Edwards, who had dropped 34 and had 10 rebounds, they won. Minnesota Timberwolves looking real good. Anthony Edwards, one of, if not the best players in the league. But Jokic, like I said, a lot of people saying the best game ever, maybe? Jay Will says yes.
The Joker, 61 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. He is the 3rd player in NBA history with a 60-point triple-double, joining Luka Doncic and James Harden. The 61 points are the most in any triple-double in NBA history. Can I say that one more time?
Wow, that's
awesome. That is the most points that any player has ever scored in a triple-double in the history of the NBA. Shams.
He's the 3rd player in NBA history right now averaging a triple-double. He's done it in the past, but I think this year is the year he's actually going to do it. And we talk about MVP. He still might lose MVP to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The way he plays, he makes it look effortless. Everyone talks about, does he take the game serious enough? Like, he loves to ride his horses. You have to take the game very serious to dominate. He's at the level now where you have to think about him among the greats.
He has said that, as a matter of fact. He has said that he'd much rather be with his horses.
He goes about his business, doesn't really care for the commercials, the media.
Once he shows up,
do his work.
I think he's outpacing Shaq, Kareem, and Kareem. He's outpacing them.
Both Kareem and Kareem.
Yes, Hakeem and Kareem. Okay. Here's what's bothering me as a Joker fan. And it's natural. We're going to wake up every morning, and you're going to see highlights of Stephen Curry in 52. We're going to talk about Russell Westbrook. This was one of the greatest performances individually I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's not loud.
Ever.
He's not as flashy.
Ever.
But you are looking at one of the most gifted, if not the best big men, maybe to ever play the game.
No, I agree with him. And Jay Will is a guy whose opinion I trust. He was one of the best Duke players I've ever seen. And then that terrible motorcycle accident once he got to the Bulls. So I value that opinion. He really is one of the best big men I've ever seen. I got to wait a little while before I start putting him right there with Shaq and Akeem and Hakeem. But, I mean, I'm not doubting it going forward that it could happen for sure. Woo, man. Tell you right now, crazy. All right, how about this? Why don't we come back, talk a little more NBA, and then get into some Val Kilmer stuff because more Val Kilmer passed away. Where is it? Where are you? Come back up here. There you are, Val Kilmer. All right, sound good? All right, we'll come back. Sports Show, Cody Mack, ESPN Radio. Horrible motorcycle rider. All right, that's funny. That was good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Where is it? In Massachusetts? That's not bad. Slammed it down. Oh. Florida boy. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, I like Rusev. He was wicked over. Oh, I cannot breathe in this building, the whole building. He was very over before they let him go. It's a good idea. And I like him, so. Right? Yeah, I liked Rusev Day. Oh, yeah, I got to delete the rest of that. Also, Twitch chat. Does anybody else have their moms check in with them at work and tell them they look cute today? Oh, that's great. That's funny. Thank you. Thank you, Mom. I get my mom says I'm cute. Ooh, Lamb of God announces a tour. Are they going to be around here? With Hatebreed, Shadows Fall, Guar, Power Trip, and more. That's a lot of people. I don't usually listen to Lamb of God, but they were good live. No, they're not here. Oh, well. Thank you, Stare. Everyone's making me blush. Get out of here. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Kev, is it hailing? No, Kev. Oh, my God.
This is the Sports Show with Cody Mack.
If you're ever curious whether or not you're a nerd, put on a Batman theme, and if it gives you goosebumps, hate to break it to you, get a little nerd in you. Oh, that's awesome. ESPN Radio 97.7, 100.1, Cody Mack Sports Show. Not much sports today, though. As we're hanging out. I got a little more sports. I got I got a little more sports to do for you there, but we're doing a lot of Val Kilmer stuff today. Yes, that was the Batman Forever opening theme. I love Batman. Val Kilmer passing away. Good Batman villains in that one. We'll talk more about that later today as we hang out on Wednesday. If you want to hang out later, you can check out our K-Rock channel on Twitch. Just throwing that out there. My fella and life partner Josh will be on doing Whiskey Wednesday. He drinks whiskey. He chats with you. We watch old music videos, and it's a good time. So he hosts that Whiskey Wednesday. He'll be on that tonight if you want to check that out on our K-Rock channel. Because if you support him, it supports me. And if you support me, it supports here and it supports over there. It's a carousel. Up and down, feel the flow, you work it. So, appreciate you guys. And if you want, get on up on the telephone, 315-437-7644. You can call in to discuss your favorite Val Kilmer movies if you want, as he passed away. He was in several of my favorite movies. I liked him as an actor, big fan. But I think the movies he was in, I liked more. So we'll do that in a little while. Q Sports Talk is our Twitch channel. Appreciate you guys hanging out on over there. Some people are saying it's hailing in places. So hold on just a sec. We are having weather here outside the Harding Mazzani studio. So that's fun. It's April. Hey, I didn't know that Taiwan snowed at Syracuse on Mother's Day. So we're about now times into that for the next month or so. Oh, boy. Oh, well. All right. So we were talking shooty hoops as Melo is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. That is pretty badass, I must say. We were also talking some shooty hoops as the Timberwolves last night whooped up on the Nuggets, which might be a preview of somewhere in the Western Conference playoffs. 140 to 139. You had a guy having 30 points, not even being the biggest part of his team. You had a guy dropping 61 points and having a triple-double in the best performance ever in the history of the NBA in a single game, and his team didn't even win. So how about that? Interesting. But what they did mention inside of that, the little clip we heard earlier where they were talking about Jokic is that he kind of flies a little under the radar with the news and the info that we get from other people in the NBA, like a Steph Curry, who despite he's so old, he's winding down his career, but he's still absolutely unreal. And last night, this guy drops 52 points on 12 threes. 12. Ready?
Wells goes over the top of the screen, and Curry makes him pay with the three.
There's one.
Curry for three. And the Grizzlies, who had done such a good job against Stephen Curry.
There's two. Coming up.
Santos cuts through the lane. Curry, another three. Marvin Bagley. Curry feeling it. Why not? 4 for 4 for Stephen Curry.
4.
Curry.
This is the first half, guys.
19-point first quarter.
Sorry. First quarter. All of that was the first quarter. This first quarter.
19-point first quarter for Stephen Curry.
Sure, bud.
Curry, way deep. Bain, a look ahead. Butler, Wells, a deflection, but Curry got it back and buried the three.
All of these
Golden State a 5-point
are Steph Curry threes.
Foul to give.
It's the whole highlight.
Curry.
Here's another. What about another?
Jimmy Butler, straight line drive. Green, a handoff. Curry flashes around for three and knocks down another one. Bain drives on Santos. Leans in. Stolen by Curry. Curry pulls up. Nailed it. 11 threes. Curry, corner three.
One more.
Put it in. 50 for Curry.
50, then he ends with 52. Those were all his threes. Putting it in, getting handsy, burying it from deep. Steph Curry with the sexy game of the night. Wow. 12 three-pointers. He's the best shooter I've ever seen. Ever in my entire life. It is unreal to watch him. It's one of those where I feel privileged to watch him have the games that he does. It's just unreal. And then he got on SVP later on that night. And I forgot that he doesn't even hold the record. He gets close last night, though, but he doesn't even hold the record. Klay Thompson does.
We heard a little of the post-game sound afterwards about kind of hunting that Klay record for threes within the construct of a game that matters. But, I mean, look, you're making shots that matter that you needed because this Grizzlies team was hanging around and made it close there in the third, actually took the lead. So how is that figured out, right? Like, I'm on one and I could hang a big number, but I'm not chasing it if it's going to cost our team. Like, you got to find that sweet spot, right?
Yeah, it's a balance. I'd be lying if I didn't think about it going into the fourth. I knew I had 11, and the first two possessions when I got back in were heat checks coming off the bench. Imagine that. And then after that, you kind of come into reality of, to your point, the situation, time and score, understanding we need to win this game. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna get good looks, and I can draw attention, create good shots. I hit one more off of that one right you just showed, the swing off of a relocation. And then Jimmy, Draymond, BP, Moses, who were the closing lineup, everybody made plays. And so you kind of lean into that. It's going to be hard to get that 14 because, Klay's had the record for a long time, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. He's unreal. I hope for old time's sake, because I don't know how much more he's got left. But, man, if they're firing on all cylinders like this, I'd like to enjoy a nice, deep playoff run, enjoying a nice, deep anything. The sexy comment of the day. And if they keep playing like this, they will be in the finals.
Stephen A., are the Warriors going to the finals with this version of Steph Curry?
This version of Steph Curry from last night, yeah, they could get to the finals. I don't see that happening. Where he'll be able to do that. I don't see them going to the finals. But if that brother plays like that, he dropping 50 on on that level of accuracy, there's nothing you can do with the babyface assassin, the greatest shooter God has ever created. He is that dude. Let's not forget the fact that Jimmy Butler had 27 last night, hitting all 12 of his free throws, getting to the free throw line once again. This is the kind of stuff that spells for Steph Curry. You don't have to take him out of the game to get him his rest. That's what makes Jimmy Butler so valuable.
And, yeah, that's a big piece. So, who knows? Maybe they can get to the NBA Finals. I'm excited. I could probably count on a few hands how many people I know enjoy watching the NBA playoffs. But I do, and I hope to convince you to as well. Huh? right? That's the hope, because I think we're going to probably doing this for a little bit longer here. So enjoy it, my friends. We'll come back. Start celebrating the life of the Iceman on the Sports Show.
So much a man can tell me.
Yo, that was a weird commercial, man. That Super Bowl one, man, that was weird. That was very confusing to me. I don't like Baja Blast, though. It tastes like mildly alcoholic Mountain Dew. I don't like Mountain Dew either, though. I gotta take those sodas out of my car. They're gonna funkin' explode. Susan, there's Elsa. Elsa the dog. Kid was like, Baja Blast. Ryan, I love Top Gun. I love Top Gun. I'm debating tonight, now that I was watching these highlight or the clips we're gonna play, and now I want to watch one. Kevin, it's just raining here. I'm nervous for you. Get inside. Get inside, bud. You like Real Genius? I've never seen that. I saw that on the list of his best movies. I've never even seen it. Or if I have, I don't remember, and I feel bad. I'm sorry, Val. Sodas is getting nailed. What is it, Inks Ma? Oh, got him. Why isn't it Saturday at 6:09 right now? Really like to watch Shooty Hoops. Well, wait till it stops, then go get McDonald's. Not now. Goodness gracious. You guys are always out being dangerous. Good being dangerous. Oh, these guys are doing... Oh, wait, this is Steph Curry things. I wanted to do Melo plays tomorrow or something. Top Melo plays. Oh, you already got it? Oh, jeez. Jeez. Oh, wow, fine.
This is The Sports Show with Cody Mack.
Oh, I could just listen to this. Oh, yeah. Kenny Loggins slaps. Get it, Kenny. Tell him, Kenny. Tell him, Ken. Go ahead. Oh, my God, no more. I can only be... Listen, let's just say it this way. Blood's got to flow somewhere else, Kenny. Blood's got to flow somewhere else. It can't go to one spot, my friend. ESPN Radio 97.7, 100.1, 315-437-7644. Them's is the numbers. A whole bunch of them right there, though. Good luck deciphering those, Rain Man. Our Q Sports Talk channel is up and running. Everyone's hanging out there. Uh-oh. I love when we go get some breaking news. Hopefully it's a name I can pronounce. Something from Mike McAllister. Oh, this is... Listen, this goes right to your boy, Brian Higgins. I'm telling you that much right now. Let me go back. I got to go to the breaking news thing here. Let me do this, and then I'll open this. Because this is all on the Higster for doing that very creepy deep dive the other day. And then using his sources to confirm, or to be confirmed now by a Mike McAllister, Oregon State guard. Nate King's coming to Syracuse, one of the best shooters in the country. Ooh, a threat from deep. So you're telling me we're going to get some beaver here in Syracuse? Sexy recruit of the day. That's it. Sexy recruit signing of the day. Going to have some beaver here in the Cuse. Thanks to Brian Higgins and his very, very smart and bright and apt. Is it apt? Because inept isn't it? So is it apt? I don't know. Inside reporter there. Nate Kings. Is it really with a Z? Does he really spell his name with a Z? He can't be that badass that he spells his name with a Z, right? He changed it? He grew up. I don't know. Oh, okay, I got you. He grew up in foster homes and wants to change his family legacy. That's pretty badass. Oh, I wish I was Lisi's. And then I could change it to a Z, even though I did not grow up in a foster home. So, cool, man. Appreciate that out there for the breaking news from the producer's desk, from Brian Higgins' desk, from the Twitter account of Mike McAllister. And now we do some very sad, from good stuff to sad stuff. All right? Yeah, where's Uncle G now, huh? Calling now, bud. We went after someone and we got him. He's no good. He only averages 44% from three. He's only got one Z at the end of his name. Whereas when Uncle G talks, we all have multiple Z's appear in front of us. Oh, got him! Sorry, I was waiting to see if the phone line rang. All right, let's go, because it was very nice to learn some good stuff. Now, how about some bad stuff? Val Kilmer passing away. I was spending the rest of the time doing some fun Val Kilmer clips because it was one of my favorite actors, to be honest with you. I love Val Kilmer, but he was in more of more of my favorite movies, I think you would say, if you will. There's honorable mentions. I'm not a Doors fan, but I did see that decent movie. One of his most celebrated performances, to be honest with you, is Jim Morrison. He actually sang his own vocals in the performance, so that was pretty cool. Good for him. Another honorable mention, True Romance. I like that movie with Christian Slater. But it's got Dennis Hopper, Christopher Walken, Brad Pitt, James Gandolfini. Unreal. And another one that a lot of people like and say one of his best, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I liked it with Robert Downey Jr., where it's kind of like a darker comedy. It's got a Christmas setting, so it is technically a Christmas movie. So we can all watch it here around Christmas time. Honorable mentions. Pardon me, coughing. But as far as top movies from him go, number 5 would be Willow the trailer, I mean, I don't know if I'll play the whole 2 minutes, but I don't know where to stop it because it's old school 80s movie trailer, and it's so good. And Val Kilmer was Willow's sidekick in this, if you guys remember. One of the crazier movies I had ever seen. Absolutely would be Willow. Faux show. Willow.
It was a different time.
Yes, it was.
It was a time of destiny.
I can do that voice. Thank you.
A time when a child could tip the balance between good
and evil.
I
said it first.
Why, with my powers, with the strength of my great army, can you not find one little child?
A time for an unlikely hero named Willow.
Tell her I'm not gonna let anything happen to the baby.
What is this movie?
Get that baby to somebody. I'm somebody.
They regularly put a baby in a river.
Scoundrels.
And let him float.
What's on here?
Uh-oh.
And a time of rebels.
You are great.
After them!
But, Will, a lot of those sword noses you hear are Val Kilmer. So, there you hear Val Kilmer's sword. Another one of my favorite movies is actually one of my bestest friends' all-time favorite movies, just basically forever of all times, as Val Kilmer was in Tombstone. Great pizza, better movie, Doc Holliday. What a good movie. I feel this is one that's up for grabs tonight that I kind of want to watch, with one of the best lines that you will hear when a man comes looking for a fight.
Getting warmer.
Getting warmer. Tell him, Sam Elliott.
Hello, Billy. I'll say hello. It's Deputy, and I don't want to talk to you. Those men you killed were my friends. I'm just a nothing, but if I wasn't, I'd fight you right now, so I don't want to talk to you.
All they ever did was laugh at me.
Sister boy should have stuck around.
What do you want, Ringo?
I want your blood. I want your souls. And I want them both right now.
I don't want any more trouble.
Well, you got trouble! And it starts with you.
I'm not gonna fight you, Ringo. There's no money in it. Sober up. Come on, boys.
Wretched slugs. Don't any of you have the guts to play for blood?
I'm your huckleberry.
Oh, there it is. The line. That's one of the most famous movie lines ever.
Don't any of you have the guts to play for blood?
I'm your huckleberry.
Tell him, Val. Great movie. Good cowboy movie. I like that. A lot of Undertaker stuff. Looks like it's kind of based off of Tombstone, whatnot. And then moving back down. These next two, I think I could have flip-flopped, to be honest with you. But, we got a little caller here. Let's go and talk to Stephen Fulton about this movie. What's up, Ben? Do I not have it? Is it not there? I don't think I do. Let's try again. Let's do that. No, it's not working. I wonder why. I don't know. I don't even hear anything. Unless you guys hear something that I don't. Because I don't hear him. I don't know. It's not working. Oh, well. I don't even hear a dial tone. Let's see. Is that on, that on, that on? I don't know. Oh, well. Sorry, man. I don't hear nothing. I don't know why. I wonder. But you can stay there, Phil. Let me put you back on hold just in case something that I'm not doing. We'll get to you after the break just in case if you want to stick on, and then maybe I'll see that it's something I'm doing. I'm sure it's absolutely something I'm doing. Yeah. Did you hear that, Jordan? Right? It didn't. There was no dial tone or nothing. See, I did there. I hit there, and there's nothing. Right? Is it something that I'm doing? We're live troubleshooting. Might as well. No? It's not me? I don't know. Sorry, Stephen Fulton. I don't know what to tell you. It says you're on air, but nope. Yeah, I don't know. Right? That's a weird one because there's nothing. I got nothing. Oh, wait. Is it that? Is there? No, it's not one of those. It's down on accident. Oh, well. Wait, is this one? Is that what you just did? Yeah, that's what you just did. Oh, well. Sorry, Steve. We live troubleshooted it on air, but it didn't work, dude. I'm sorry. I'll put you on hold just in case, but you can hang up if you want. I'm sorry, man. All right, back to that. That was a weird one. I've been in this business like 17 going on 18 years. I've never turned on the phone lines and had no phone line be on there. So I don't know. Sorry, man. Let's go to the last couple here. Is this one again? Like I said, I could flip-flop them, I think. But I'll go with Heat for me as my next top Val Kilmer movie. Is like I said, I could go back and forth. But this movie, absolutely unreal. De Niro and Pacino in the same movie facing off. I might go with this one tonight. This one's kind of what I'm going with, to be honest with you, to watch. But again, because movie trailers back then were awesome. This is the Heat trailer.
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you spot the heat around the corner.
In the city of Los Angeles,
Recognize the MO? MO is that they're good. If you think these guys are scoring once and passing through, I doubt it.
a relentless police detective is on the trail
What do we got?
of a master thief.
You're fugitive number one with a bullet. It's double the risk here.
Such a good movie.
And I'm double the worst trouble you ever had.
And Val Kilmer is like the wild card. He's De Niro's right-hand man in this, and he's awesome.
The bank is worth the risk.
That right there. Right there. The bank worth the risk.
I want full surveillance, 24 hours, round the clock. We never close, open 7 days a week.
Assume they got our phones, assume they got our houses, assume they got us.
Bam, bye-bye.
They get more daring with every score.
What's the estimate?
12.2 million.
You're up.
But one cop
He's here. I can feel it.
is closing in.
Whatever score they're gonna take next, they're gonna have the surprise of a lifetime.
Oh my God, that's such a good movie. I might have to watch that later. I don't know. There's two others that are also in contention. Find out those when we come back. Sports Show, Cody Mack. We'll be right back. Now I hear it. I think it works now. Mm-mm. Ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da. The Ghost in the Darkness? I don't think I've ever even seen that one, Sonny. What's that one? See, you guys know stuff I don't know. You guys know all of the I don't know. No, I don't know. It's a true story. I'll look it up. I like looking at Val Kilmer stuff. Oh, I wish my back would crack. Oh, that hurt. Whatever that just was. That didn't do it. Very weird. What up, Cody's little dog? Top Gun was his third movie ever. I did know that. I did not remember that, though. That's interesting. I forgot all about that. Yeah, right? I'm Val Kilmer. I am Batman. I am the Batman. Do-do-do-do-do. Say what? Don't worry, guys. Yaxel Lendenborg is still tops in the transfer. Don't worry. Tickets get attention, winners get washed.
This is the Sports Show with Cody Mack.
All right. I love ending credits. We're back in the Sports Show, Cody Mack, ESPN Radio. Thanks to DVOffers.com, powered by Drivers Village in Cicero, doing some Val Kilmer stuff as we pay some respect to one of the greatest actors of all time, but also in some of the best movies of all time. And we're counting them down, and all this whole time I was going back and forth. Obviously, I'm going to have to go number 2 as him from the movie in the theme you just heard, him as the Batman, replacing Michael Keaton. Huge steps, but this one was a really good Batman. You had Jim Carrey as the Riddler, Two-Face with Tommy Lee Jones. It was so good. And then you had this historic line where he goes to take the Batmobile, and Alfred asks him if he wants to bring a sandwich. And here's just some of the trailer from a really good Batman movie.
Can I persuade you to take a sandwich with you, sir?
I'll get drive-through.
Awesome, because he's looking at the Batmobile. I really like that. I might watch that later. I don't know. We'll find out. What I also might watch, because it amounts back and forth, as you've heard, is my favorite Val Kilmer movie ever. He was also in Top Gun 2, where he made his return. Probably, I think, is it the last movie before he passed? But Top Gun, man. Oh, boy. One of my favorite movies, if not my favorite movie of all time, man. I love it. And he was Iceman. And here we are introduced to the Iceman.
Matt, you want to know who the best is? That's him, Iceman. That's the way he flies, ice cold, no mistakes. Just wears you down. You get bored, frustrated, do something stupid, and he's got you. Hey, Slider. Thought you wanted to be a pilot, man. What happened?
Goose, you're such a kid. Whose butt did you kiss to get in here, huh?
Well, the list is long but distinguished.
Yeah, well, so's Meitzen.
So you're flying with Iceman, huh?
It's Mr. Iceman to you.
Hey, Mother Goose, how's it going? I'm doing good, Tom. This is Pete Mitchell, Tom Kazansky.
Congratulations on Top Gun.
Thank you. Sorry to hear about Cougar. He and I were like brothers in flight school. He was a good man. Still is a good man. Yeah, that's what I meant. Thought so. Say, you need any help?
With what?
With what?
Tell him, Iceman.
You figured it out yet?
Tell him, Iceman. Tell him.
What's that? Who's the best pilot?
Who's number one?
No, I think I can figure that one out on my own.
Oh.
I heard that about you. You like to work alone.
Mav, you must have sold under a lucky star, huh? I mean, first the MiG, and then you guys slide into Cougar spot.
No, we didn't slide into Cougar spot. It was ours, okay?
Yeah, well, some pilots wait their whole career just to see a MiG up close. Guess you guys are lucky and famous, huh?
No, you mean notorious. I'll see you later. We can count on it. They were abused children. We're gonna have a good time. Always.
Slide into a Cougar spot is the sexy movie line of the day right there. Fow show. Oh, we will miss you, Val Kilmer. We will miss you, Val Kilmer. All of your 315 with Brian Higgins information on Transfer Portal Day. Something is up next, including who they signed, I think, thanks to Brian Higgins. We'll see you tomorrow on The Sports Show. Cody Mack. Tell everybody.